I'm here with the 4 best LEGO Batman sets.
I'm Joost from Kids Toy Studio and I'm here with the LEGO Batwing.
And this is a pretty cool building set to put together. It has 357 pieces and it is 2 inches high or 6 centimeters and 8 inches long and 9 inches wide. So that's 6 centimeters by 20 centimeters by 24 centimeters. And you of course get the Batman character right here who can sit in this Batwing. You can put him in and take him out again. And he has this cool cloth cape as well, and you get the enemy of him, the main enemy right here, the Joker, which is a cool variation here with a hat. We also had another LEGO DC Batman set with another Joker just with green hair, but I really like this one with the hat, which looks pretty cool on him. There are a few cool things here. So I built this with my son. It says 8+ on the box, but he's 5 years old and was able to do this, well, with a little help from me. So if you don't mind building this with them and your kid really is into Batman or DC characters, then this is a great set. It's very symmetrical here, and of course it's one of the few vehicles that Batman can fly in. There's cool things here. You have the cockpit where you can sit in. You have 2 guns right here, and you can push on these to shoot out a few small Lego blocks. So that's also pretty cool. And you get a few extra pieces here. I like that Lego does that. For if you lose some, you can still use that. And also additional batarang and handcuffs right here. And also a few of these extra Lego small bullets, so you can still use this even if you lose some. And there's a secret compartment here where you can put in the Lego batarang and the handcuffs, so Batman can use that while he's defeating the Joker. So that's pretty cool. The build was overall pretty fun. There's a few cool things here that you can build, like this cool wing flaps right here. But it was a little repetitive because this wing is exactly the same as this side, and it was a pretty large part of the build. So I ended up doing a lot of the second wing myself because my son lost interest. So in that regard, I think 8+, they will be a little better able to build this by themselves and keep their focus. But all in all, a great set, and it's also really sturdy, so you can really play with this without it breaking off too many pieces. So my son has been playing with this for a couple of weeks now and still all in one piece. So I really recommend this one for any DC fan.
The LEGO Batman Batmobile. I'm Joost from Kids Toy Studio and I'm here with the LEGO Batman Batmobile.
This is a great set with 438 pieces, so it took us quite some time to put together. Now my son is 5 years old, but he enjoyed building this. A few of these technical bits that he needed some help with. So it says 8-year-olds right there on the box. I think that's kind of fair. You can build it with a younger child if you build it together, but with 8 years old, they should be able to build this by themselves. Now you of course get this cool LEGO Batman with a cape. It's quite a long cape and that's made of fabric, so that's cool. He has his spear gun, so that's also cool. And you get the bad guy, the Joker, of course. Now there are a few cool things here about this car. When you start building it, you can already see these moving parts, these Lego technical pieces and how they work. So that's also pretty cool while you're building. So you can see that when you drive, something will happen. You don't know what, but the final steps, you'll see that it's this flame coming out that you're building. Now there's also another cool hidden feature, that is when you turn a knob here on the back, these guns flip out, and that's because these things that are on the car actually built pretty loosely on purpose. So you have this hidden gun system. Now it is really sturdy, and that's because it's made up of all of these parts, and you can see the chassis is really sturdy. And then it was pretty fun to build all of these things to, well, make it all black. So most of the parts are black in here, as you would expect from a Batman. And there are, as with any Lego set, a few of these extra pieces of the most important and smallest parts. So if you lose some of them, you can still build this. So overall, it's a really cool build with a lot of pieces here. A cool engine in the middle. And I like the fact that these guns can flip out and you can hide them again if you'd like. Very easily by clicking these on again. Now the top also comes off easily, so there's a cool console in there where Batman can sit, and that is a sticker. There are also a few stickers here which my son really liked. So all in all, a very complete set for any DC and especially Batman fan out there, whether they're 8 years old or a little bit younger. I'm Joost from Kids Toy Studio and I'm here with the Lego Batman figure. Now this thing is quite large, as you can see, a lot larger than the small Lego figures. But it's around the same height as the other large figures, so you can play with these together with like the Venomized Groot that we also have. And this is a great build. It's almost all black, but it's also completely solid, so everything you see here is all tiny little blocks. So it took us about 1.5 hours to fully put this together. It says 8+ on the box, and I think that's about right because there are a lot of small parts here, but I did this with my 6-year-old, and you're of course able to do that if you're willing to help out just a little bit to get all the pieces in exactly the right places. And there are a few technical Lego pieces in here as well to make him able to move. So you can move this around everywhere. All of the limbs can move, the legs and the feet can move separately, so that's pretty cool. It has this like washboard abs here with tiny little Legos, so that's cool. And the head is just one piece, so that was easy to put together. So if you're willing to help out just a little bit and you have a little bit of a younger kid who really likes these DC action heroes, then you can still buy this and make this together with them. And it's also very sturdy, so my son is able to play with this almost like a doll. So sometimes one of the things here will come off, but you can easily put that back on, so that's not a problem as well. And the cape is pretty cool too. It's one of the few Lego sets that has like this cloth cape. A few of the smaller Lego pieces have that as well. So it's a really cool set, and I really recommend this for anyone with kids from like 5 and up, if you're willing to build this together with your kid, and especially for DC and Batman fans. I'm Joost from Kids Toy Studio and I'm here with the Lego Pursuit of the Joker Batman Mobile, and this is one of the first Legos you can give your kid because it's 4+, and I think that's about right. They should be able to make most of this by themselves at 4 with those 4+ cars. This says C is just one large part, and so you build all of the Lego blocks on top of that. And in the books you see those hands, so your kid knows exactly what to get and where to put it, and it's all in simple steps with just 1 or 2 blocks at a time. Now it's pretty cool. You have the Batman of course, and then the Joker. It's just like any other Lego, so other Legos fit on this as well. Doesn't matter if they're 4+ or older. And the Joker here stole some money, so that's like a funny little backstory here. And then of course the cool Batmobile, you also have a Batarang. So this is a great little set if your kid is 4 or maybe a little older, or if they're 3, you can also help just a little bit with building it, of course. So I really recommend this for any Batman or DC fan.